Andrew Jackson. I, Andrew Jackson, was voted President of the United States after John Quincy Adams was elected. I was a great general, but not a very good president in some people's eyes. Some people believed that I, Andrew Jackson, was going to create a dictatorship-like government, which people didn't want at all. When I won the election to serve his term, I immediately appointed new people to the government. These people were people of the Democratic Party, much like me. There were people that were fans and people that were not. I was a great war general, much like George Washington. However, George Washington was smart enough to stay away from political parties, unlike I. Andrew Jackson was one of two Democratic people running for the president the year I had won the election. The number two Democratic runner later on became Andrew Jackson's vice president. I was like Abraham Lincoln. He had lived in a log cabin out in the woods and was very poor, much like me. Everything I had gotten, I had definitely deserved. I was a war general that was pretty darn successful. When I lost the first election I had run in, I was furious that John Quincy Adams had won. He was not very popular. I somehow believed that this election was sabotaged. I basically called out my revenge and ended up winning the next election, but not how I thought it would have went anyways. It was too close to call. I had won it though, and every intention to be a greater president of the people like the great ones before I quickly got rid of most of the non-democratic people and replaced them with people that were not all that great, but young and new to the government. I was the great general who defended New Orleans. People were grateful and loved me for that. A lot of the reason I was elected, or it helped me in ways. I was small but determined. A friend of mine once said he could throw me down 3 times out of 4, but I never gave up or stayed afloat. I had plenty of experience in law, too. I had studied it for a long time as a boy, before and during the time I was a general for the United States. If you really think of it, I was a great leader for people who all over the world, who relate to and follow. I grew up poor. He was successful as a president and as a general, serving as president and general for the United States. Andrew Jackson.